Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. 3-2 now. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Yairo Munoz. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. This to center field. Thomas moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Rojas coming home. Garcia with a relay home. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Christian Walker. Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Gurriel around third. Lay it home, he's safe. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Zac Gallen.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog Zac Gallen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one hit to right. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for second. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luis Garcia.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from our nation. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Emmanuel Rivera. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here's the rookie center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Here's a 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground, Garcia. Third out. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate.
The left fielder, Michael.
The count 2-1. To third, Longoria. Zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Hit weakly on the ground. Marte over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Rebirth.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. And they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And here's a 3-2. Lined into right. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Jairo Munoz.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the 1-1. Gurriel gets a piece. And now the lefty goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. One left for Arizona. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Lane Thomas. Ball to strike. And that's in for a strike. And it's even up. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Longoria hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
One down, base is empty. That one missed. And a strike in there. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Zac Gallen. And a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Ground ball, Walker. And he takes it himself for the out. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, out to short. Can't glove it cleanly.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Now, Luis Garcia dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out to short, Abrams. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In for a strike, and it's 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Smith makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Now up next for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there, 1-2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kelnick brings it in for the third out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, and now Michael Chavis.
The left fielder, Michael Chavis.
Line to left. Gurriel handles the chance.
The first baseman, number 22.
Dom Smith stands in. Grounded out his first time. And now it's even up. And that one almost got him. Three and two now. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Next pitch is popped up. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Smith at second with 2 down. Next pitch inside, 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. That's inside. Jerks and Profar would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Jurickson.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this one. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Here's a 2-1. Profar gets a piece there. Two. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. The throw out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, and our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Gabriel Moreno.
Catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
The wind of the pitch. Got it. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They lead. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Carlos Vargas up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Corbin getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
In the air out towards right center. Fletcher settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jairo Munoz. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. The other way, it spills out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Goes down looking. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2. Pitching change here, Carlos Vargas. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 45, Carlos Vargas.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Action in the pen down there. Miguel Castro up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Nelson getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. Michael Chavis waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
And now it's Michael Chavis. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one in the air center field. Fletcher racing, makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
So digging in, Dominic Smith. 1 for 2. Two outs. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a 1-2 again. And that's outside. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Hebert Ruiz up next. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Dominic Smith goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
And now it's Hebert Ruiz. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lane Thomas now at the plate. Thomas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the righty deals. 3-2 now. Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Run around the move. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New pitcher on here, Zach Britton.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, second
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Just missed. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. That one fouled off. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Slings to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dominic.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This to third. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Jared Kellner. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. And that clips the inside corner. Out to center. Fletcher settles underneath it. One up, one down.
The batter, number 5.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The 1-1. Yeah, that's outside.
Ball 2.
And that misses off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
I got 3 and 2.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Miguel Castro will take over here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Joey Meneses. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and that is the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Score remains 2-2. Victor Arano on to pitch here, on for his 20th appearance of the year. Here's Josh Rojas. That's to third. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jairo Munoz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Gurriel, 1 for 3. And the right-hander's 3-1. They say it went. Three-two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hammered on the line, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Around second, on his way to third. Munoz headed for the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. 3-2. They take the lead. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Walker stands at second with 2 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Andrew Chafin enters the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 57, Andrew Chafin.
The tying run at the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. One-two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, no outs. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Laser could be extra bases. Around third. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Save! 4-3, they take the lead. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson. He comes on for the 35th time this year. So up next, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. The 2-1. And that one is inside. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kellner. The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Rojas makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, CJ.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 2-1. Hopped up. Munoz settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So they get 3. So they turn to their closer, Kyle Finnegan.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. Kelnick going back some more, still going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Emmanuel Rivera. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel.
Makes the catch, ball game, and the Nationals take the series opener here at home.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.